Hey everybody, it's Becca. So I'm going to go ahead and do the energy check-in really quick for the week and see what is going on with the energy. Listen, I really feel like things are just really crazy right now. I feel like with these moon shifts, the energy is really crazy because it has everybody kind of really in their feelings. I'm seeing a lot of highs and lows. Okay. I get a lot of private emails. I've been seeing it in the comments. Um, I've been seeing it, even in other readers, because I'm still a fan. I'm part of this collective, so I am still a fan of watching other reads. And yeah, I mean, I do feel like the energy's a bit imbalanced right now, and so therefore it has everybody going through highs and lows. I can't say that I haven't really felt it, because I have. I say this weekend I kind of yeah, I guess I kind of felt it a little bit this weekend, a little bit of a lows. I mean, the thing with me is that I've really learned how to execute transferring my energy. Okay. I wasn't always like that. I used to be in a really dark place, really sad and depressed, and just really, I could go a whole week without talking to a soul. you know I'd ignore my phone. I'd go to work. I wouldn't speak to anybody, because in my job, I really don't have to speak to people if I don't want to. So I'm kind of lucky in that sense. So, um, yeah, I used to be very depressed, but I learned to heal, and I learned to be able to get myself out of, get myself from falling into that imbalance energy. But so I can detect it really fast. I feel like right now, it's in the air. Okay, I do. I feel like it's in the air right now. So why don't we go ahead and just take a look and see what's going on? Let's go ahead and just take a look. See what the current energy is. Let's see what the current energy is. Spirit, what is the current energy right now with the divine masculine and the divine feminine? What is going on? What is the current energy, Spirit? What is the current energy for the divine masculine and for the divine feminine? What's the current energy between the connection? What's the current energy, Spirit? Whoa. Let's get another let's get another card. um, Spirit, can you give me a little more information? A little more information, Spirit. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Okay, so the first two cards that came up, all right, was Destruction and Mask. All right, so these are not very good cards. Okay, so yeah, it had me, kind of jaw dropping. Okay, Destruction and Mask. All right, so I asked for a couple of more, and we got shadow work and we got family. Okay, um, so now I get a clearer picture. So I feel like, yes, the divine masculine, he's been doing shadow work. He's been doing shadow work for a while now. Okay, so I feel like with this shadow work, he's wanting to put a destruction to the masks that he has been, the false mask that he has been wearing for such a long time when it comes to the divine feminine, right? He wants to put some destruction to it. Okay, he wants to put some destruction to it. Yeah, it's just finally getting rid of that mask. Finally getting rid of it, blowing it up, because he's done this shadow work, and because at the end of the day, you know, he wants this togetherness. Because you know this family card is basically, the 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles. That's what energy this family card is. Okay, so I feel like, yes, through this shadow work, he has definitely realized that he's got to blow this up. He does. Um he's got to, not self-destruct. He needs to destruct this false mask situation that he's been doing for so long. Okay, so I feel like he's, I definitely feel like he's wanting, that unity, the unity, the togetherness, with his divine feminine, being together. I mean, you see how they're holding hands there. That's unity, but that's also long-term thinking. Okay, long-term thinking about family, thinking about children, possible children, with his divine feminine. That may, that's not going to resonate for all of you, because all of us, are different ages. I'm at an age where I can't have children now, so again, that won't resonate for everybody. But at the end of the day, what this card is really about is unity, a family unit. It doesn't matter how that unit, it doesn't matter, whether they have children and you don't, or whether you do, whether it's blending your families, whether it's starting a family together. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's a unified structure and dynamic with your counterpart. Okay, that's what this is. So again, and it's through this shadow work that's finally, it's finally starting to, it's finally starting to be the business. It really is. It's finally starting to be the business. Okay, there's no other way to put that. Getting rid of this energy. Okay, getting rid of this energy. But it's through his shadow work that he was able to do that. Again, he's been in solitude for so long. He's been in hermit mode for so long. In that time, he's done his shadow work, right? So yeah, he's doing the work. He's doing the work. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a look at what the blocks still are. What are still blocking? What's still blocking, Spirit? What's still blocking? Haunted. Okay, we've seen that card before. In fact, that card came out in the very, very last energy check-in. So yeah, man, that haunted is a serious problem. What else, Spirit? What else? What else is blocking? Haunted and non-action. So again, I feel like oh man. So this haunted is okay. So for those of you where this resonates, clearly, there is a lot of you. There is a lot of you that are dealing with karmics that are manipulating the situation to where the divine masculine has absolutely no communication and no action with the divine feminine. Okay, and those are for the ones that are, in three-party situations. For the most part, I am a three-party reader. Okay, you know, uh, that's that's mostly the collective that. That's basically the division that I belong to. I'm a third party reader. Okay, so you know that's the reason why I do speak of that, because for the most part, there is a karmic involved in the collective that does gravitate towards me, okay, as a reader. So we understand this card came up in the very last check-in, haunted. Okay, I feel like the divine masculine is haunted. He's haunted by something. Something is haunting him. And for a lot, not for every single scenario, okay, not for every single group, but for a lot of groups, there is that karmic that is doing some metaphysical work, okay, and it's haunting the divine masculine to have non-action, okay, to have non-action toward his feminine, okay. And for those of you that does not resonate for, it's basically that either the masculine or the feminine is still haunted by wounds of the past, and therefore it's creating non-action. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, there's still this element of being haunted by something, and it's causing non-action. Okay, so it doesn't matter which way you look at it. At the end of the day, it's causing this non-action. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the sorry, my phone just went off, so I was looking at it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what the message is. What is the message? What is the message? From your counterpart's higher self, what is the message? I'm going to take this one because it sure did pop. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Absolutely. Absolutely. I really feel like the divine counterparts, well, the divine masculine mostly, I feel like he's starting to see the signs, okay? He's definitely starting to see the signs. It says, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Yes, I definitely feel like the divine masculine has definitely, he's starting to see. If you watch my last video, I said it a couple of times. I really feel like the divine masculine is starting to see that there's something to this whole twin flame thing, okay? I feel like a lot of divine feminines have really tried to explain it to him, and now he's starting to kind of see, there might be something to this whole twin flame thing. And I really do. I really feel like he is, okay? I really feel like he is, and I feel like that's part of the reason why he's doing this shadow work, okay? I really do. I feel like that's why he's doing this shadow work, because I think he's really trying to figure out, what is all this? Why am I seeing her name everywhere? Why am I seeing these numbers all the time? Why am I, paying attention to song lyrics more, stuff like that. All these signs and synchronicities are really starting to they're really starting to kind of shake him up a little bit and make him ask why, really trying to make him ask why. So let's see. I do want to look a little bit into this mask and destruction real quick. Spirit, can you please tell me a little bit about this mask and destruction? Can you tell me a little bit more about that, Spirit? I mean, I do feel like, again, he's, putting a destruction to the mask, the false mask that he has been wearing, okay? Yes, I do feel like that. But I do want to look a little bit more into it. Spirit, just give me a couple more messages to Ah. Shit. I know what's going on. I know what is going on. I know what is going on. All right. So, listen, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, all right, and we have the Page of Swords. So, can any of y'all guess what's going on here? I'm going to give y'all a second. I'm going to give y'all a second. All right, so we have the Page of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is usually my karmic card, but in this case, it's not. Okay, in this case, it's definitely not. All right. All right. I gave y'all a second. Let me go ahead and explain it to you. So, listen. So, the Divine Masculine, all right? The Divine Masculine, he's pretty much in his head, okay, with this. He's in the Nine of Swords energy. Number one, he's in the Nine of Swords energy because of the whole karmic situation, okay? We seen that in my reading yesterday, okay? Divine Feminine versus the karmic, okay? He's in the Nine of Swords energy. He's been in this Nine of Swords energy for a while, okay? But what has him wanting to, what's wanting him to get some act right, okay? What's really wanting him to get some act right, all right, is because his ass has been watching you on social media, watching you, whatever means that he can. And he is starting to see the queen that you have become in this physical world, seeing that you're healing, seeing that, you're starting to feel like he's starting to see you in your own power. Okay, that's really what it's all about, is that he's been watching. Okay, he's been watching you with this Page of Swords. Okay, he's been watching you, and he's seeing how you have evolved. Okay, in the physical world. This is the Queen of Pentacles, the physical world. He's seeing you healing. He's seeing you move on without him. He's seeing how you may want him, but you damn sure don't need him. Okay? He's seeing this. And it has him in this energy. He's in this energy already to begin with, but it's like really intensifying this energy even more to see that you're going on without him. Again, you may want him, but you damn sure don't need him. And he's starting to see that. So it's because of that. It's because of that he's wanting to, lay down this false mask, put a destruction to the false mask that he's been wearing, because he knows that if he doesn't get this act right and get it fast, the way he feels, is he's going to lose you. So it's the reason why he's, trying to get him some act right, okay? It's the reason why, okay? So let's see. Let's pull a card for this Queen of Pentacles. How is this making him feel? How is this making him feel? This seeing you in this Queen of Pentacles energy, moving on without him, moving on in your power. How's this making him feel? This deck is a little difficult to shuffle. So how is it making him feel, Spirit? How's it making him feel? Seeing the Divine Feminine coming in her power, healing, doing things with herself that he never really thought possible that she can do. He's seeing her just totally move on and just make something of herself. How is this making him feel? How is this making him feel, Spirit? I don't think that's the right. I do not think that. Okay, I see what it is. I see what it is. So it's making, okay, so this card is bored, okay? I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think that's right. So we seen this yesterday, though, okay? We seen this in my reading yesterday. In his heart space, no, not in his heart space, in his secrets, okay, in the secrets part of my reading yesterday, it came up the Eight of Cups came up with the Four of Cups, okay? And I told you that the secrets that he's keeping with the karmic is that he's bored with her. He's bored and he's not content with her. So he wants to leave that situation because he's bored. So basically what this is telling me, because I asked, how is he feeling? How is he feeling, watching you, the divine feminine, move on in your strength, in your power? How is it making him feel? Okay, so bored came out. So what I'm really seeing with this card is that, it's making him feel he's seeing you in your power. It's making him even more bored and uninterested and jaded and apathetic towards the karmic situation. It's watching you and your power is making him just extremely bored in that karmic situation. But let's pull another card. What yeah, one more card, Spirit. One more card. Uncertain. Okay, so it's unsure. Okay, so yeah, this really has him in his crossroads big time. It really does. And I feel like, again, I feel like that's why this card is coming out with it. Okay, because look, listen, he's really starting to kick himself in the ass. Okay, he really is. He knows he's in this karmic situation. He knows he's not happy in this karmic situation. Okay, he knows. So he's seeing you, divine feminine, just really, coming into your own, right? Coming into your own, just doing good without him. And it's like really starting to make him unsure, like, what the hell am I doing? I'm over here bored with this karmic. It's putting me at a crossroads. He's really in a crossroads. If he was in a crossroads before, he's really in a crossroads now because of the fact that he is seeing this. He's seeing this, and it's like really driving him crazy. It's really driving him crazy, okay? Because it's really starting to make him see how bored he really is in that situation. Like, damn, I have this queen over here, and yet I'm over here with this, with this karmic, and this situation is just boring and isn't fulfilling. He's missing something in his life. He's missing something with the karmic. He's missing something. He's missing a lot, okay? But he's unfulfilled and he's bored, okay? And watching you, divine feminine, come into your queen power is like really just that crossroads that he's been in. It's almost like to the 10th power now, okay? Because it really has him uncertain, unsure, uncertain, doubtful. I don't know how to say this last word, so I'm not even going to try. But yeah, uncertain and doubtful. But uncertain and undoubtful, not about you, divine feminine, about his situation, okay? I mean, he understands he's got two roads and he has to pick one. He understands that. But it also, you know what? It also has him unsure of something else. I can promise you that. It has him unsure if you even want to be with him anymore. Okay, it does. That's why it says doubtful down here. It has him doubtful. Okay, it has him wondering if you even want to be with him anymore. Okay, so this is the reason why he's really, really, really stuck in this Nine of Swords energy. I mean, it's really bothersome to him. It's really, really bothersome to him. Let's see. Let's pull one more. One more, Spirit. Give me one more card for this. How he feels about the divine longing. Yep. So it says yearning, wistful and homesick. So basically, you are home to him, divine feminine. You're home to him, right? So this is why he's bored in the karmic situation, because he's longing for you, okay? He's longing for you. He's yearning for you, and he's homesick without you, okay? Seeing you in your queen power is making him yearn for you more. It's making him feel bored in this karmic situation, and it has him unsure if you even want him anymore, okay? But it has him at a crossroads that's like to the 10th power, okay? So, yeah. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. So, anyways, so that's that. All right, let's go ahead and just pull a few final messages. Let's just go ahead and pull a few final messages. All right, spirits. So, what does the divine masculine want to tell the divine feminine? What does he want to tell her? What else does he want to tell her, spirit? In regards to the connection itself. What does he want to tell her? Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, hold on. I want to pull more. These are just a little difficult to shuffle. Man, they're popping pretty quick. All right, we'll just take those. Okay, so we have embrace, okay? It says, through each other you find the missing pieces. Oh, look at that. Okay, and so there's this one. It says acceptance, the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Yeah, I really feel like, especially with this whole situation here, okay, I feel like it is driving the divine masculine really, really crazy, okay? But there's really not a whole lot that he can do about it, okay? And I feel like he knows that. But the only thing that he can do, because what even made me draw all these cards was these cards, okay? Because I wanted to see, what was causing him to kind of get some act right. And it's from that we found out that, he's been watching the divine feminine come into her power, okay? So rather than, trying to control the situation, because men aren't really very controlling the way that women are, okay? They don't try to control outcomes the way that women do. So rather than trying to control anything, which is what this card is saying, he's just trying to get some act right within himself, okay? But it's because, again, he's been watching the divine feminine, all right? He's been watching her, okay? He's been watching her come into her power. It has him kind of just going a little nuts, okay? And he's realizing how he's really in a boring situation, The more that he watches his queen grow, heal, and come into her own, he realizes how bored he is in his situation, okay? And it has him unsure and doubtful if you even want him anymore. And it has him longing and yearning for you, okay? So, again, it's... it's a bad situation. However, I feel like it's doing some good for him. Okay, it's doing some good for him. All right, let's just pull a final message from Spirit. Spirit, what final message do you have? What final message do you have? Ooh. Wow. Okay, so we have the antelope spirit, and it says life is speeding up. That really does make sense, because I really feel like the divine masculine is starting to see that the divine feminine is moving on with life. Okay, it's speeding up. Okay, let's see, number two. It says, when antelope spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take actions toward making your dreams real. There is an intensity you can feel and an important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make that first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when the antelope spirit calls to you. It means to move quickly. And what did I say? What did I say about the divine feminine? I said that she was coming into her own, and this says you're being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution and powerful co-creator, which I said that you are evolving and you are coming into your own, and the divine masculine is seeing it. Okay, but it is also saying it's through this speeding up of the life that's actually making some difference, and this card is saying that yes, things are making a difference. What we're manifesting is happening very, very quickly. Okay, so at the end of the day, I feel like things are moving in the right direction. I know that sometimes we have our highs and lows, but you gotta just stay in your power. Just know where you are, and don't let nothing get you down. Okay, things are speeding up. Things are starting to move. Okay, stay in your power. Be your queen, and all will be okay. All right. So. Again, if any of you do need a personal reading, please do read the description, okay? And for the rest of you, if you have questions, I have answers, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.